You're listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. That was quite the task in there. I think the CIA knows what the paint will look like on my screen. They know what paint I want, so they shift all the paint to look like the one I want. I have to heal this here if I can. Somebody's car broke down. The flatbed's here trying to pull it up. Excuse me there, sir. So I purchased this paint that probably looks nothing like what they showed me online it was. It's probably what I want. But that line of paint, but I didn't know which, to get it had 24 karat gold, it had like I think metallic gold, even though they're all metallic, just gold. It's somewhere it said metallic. It didn't make any sense the way they named it. It's your autism. It makes sense, believe me. Now, if all the metallic paint isn't called metallic and doesn't have metallic in the listing, then on your catalog listing, it shouldn't say metallic gold because they're all metallic. Because actually the paint's called gold. I was trying to cross-reference it. I'm like, what? This one says gold, this one says metallic gold. Well, they're all metallic. Right, but that one doesn't say metallic 24 karat gold. Wait, I was supposed to go the other way. Where am I? Where am I? All right, I have to figure out how to get across. I have to go to where that light is. A stupid stop sign light in the middle of nowhere. Where would this thing be? Voice. God tells me it happens like that sometimes. Because I'm like a lucky voice if they do what I say. So it's like a paradox. God's like into paradoxes, believe me. When he woke up, as one of the scientists, he went, paradoxes, look. Are they possible? Then he goes, metaphysically they are. So don't hate your mother or you won't be born. See, isn't that impossible? But God says no. Yeah, I should have to have power also to do it. All right, so I go over here. Wait a minute, this isn't the road, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Now, is this the road? Or is it something further up? No, it's like really. I'm going to like I don't know what is that word. Deprogramming, I guess, kind of. It's kind of weird. No, I mean this is America, kind. I mean it's still corrupt, but the people are like people. I mean I've been around just the worst, like PTSD causing communities, and it was intentionally. It was put there intentionally. They're kill zones. That's what I call them. law enforcement and intelligence and all the corrupt bosses put you there because it's a kill zone. It's a natural kill zone, but they're actually part of that kill zone. So like when I talk to people, it's like, okay, I remember talking to people like you about 15 years ago. Maybe even longer than that. I don't know what I was supposed to heal there. Maybe I was just supposed to start the kill zone conversation. Because I know I was thinking about it the other day. I don't think I said anything. No, it's like coming out of a combat zone. That's what it's like. 100%, no doubt. 100%. Spoke to a couple people kind of about it when I first got here, and I can't remember what it was. And they were like, yeah, I mean, we ain't got time for that other stuff. That's what my point is. How do they have time for that bullshit? And they agreed that they went other places, and it was like all this bullshit. I mean, some of it's here because of the corruption, right? Again, living in a extended state. Like if I was in a house, I can drive past the houses, I can see, okay, this is normal world. Generally, of course, that neighborhood up there with the rich people, that's where they commit crimes. You can let them go. They got money. They're all the Epsteins up there, and Olathe, or down there, should I say? He saw me. I was driving by. I was looking at this guy doing his work, and all of a sudden he went, craned his neck. I'm like, no, I don't want people groveling if I have to heal. Wild. He probably heard that, even though I said it later. Yeah, I shouldn't be out here doing this. Somebody else. It's an upside down world. But it gets pretty wacky where I live. I mean, you can't help it. They know these places kill people. Like when I woke up with the vertigo, spirits like they know that happens in places like this. That's why they put you here and keep you here. You've already traveled through 10 kill zones and left. So I bought a couple of those sponge brushes with it. I think that's how I did it. I kind of remember. This paint didn't necessarily completely work out for me when I used it on my pillars, the capital on my pillars. I used copper. I made the pillars black and the capitals copper. It just didn't work out a bit. I'll give it a try. Maybe it's a lost cause, but we'll see. When you do this, I mean, I'm less financially sound than I was then, but you have to be willing to lose a few dollars if you have to. Right. I mean, there's people that have those shows online and stuff. They're making so much money they don't care. Oh yeah, there's a kill on it. Okay, yeah. I didn't know I wasn't recording when I saw it. Okay, AM King here. Obviously it says AM King. It's a vehicle, some corporation. And I gotta go around one more time. Broadcasting. Everybody's looking at me. So I was walking, and this guy upstairs, it said I'm King, and I saw him right after that. And he's like on the third floor. And I started talking, and he like acknowledged that like the world's upside down, I said, or something. Maybe I was broadcasting. I can't remember. Maybe I was broadcasting. but I healed him and all. And I saw him later also, and he acknowledged me. He's probably an immigrant of some sort, but he's living here. He's not supposed to live here. What was that? They'll say you're like in purgatory and doing penance. That's their excuse for nobody's like Trump having money. Trump's really a nobody. He's not a real king. He's not really great. The devil. So I don't know. Everybody getting drunk and getting high. You know, probably if I did that for like the last 15 years, I'd probably be healthy. Be like a slinky all day. You know, people that use fentanyl, some of them look kind of healthy. It could be just, you know, they're always relaxed. Always in a state of, what do they call not homostasis. What's that? What is that one thing? Hibernation, I guess. When you go into little pods in the spaceship. I guess hibernation. They're like half of their life is spent in hibernation. Everything in their body goes. So they don't age just like everyone else because they're all in hibernation. No, actually, you know what kills them is the mixture of those drugs. Some of the stuff that's in there, and fentanyl does kill them. But if you were to get like a light dose or something where it would just chill you out for the entire part of your life, like or parts of your life, I guess heroin was like that. Now this guy's staring at me again. No, it's crazy making. He goes back and forth. Like, oh, I wasn't staring at you. He's the one that was knocking him, almost sure, so they're paying him. They use a lot of like temp people, travel contractors. They're trying to make money anyway. Right. That's why they're traveling. Some of the money rubber set. So I'm going to try to put this paint on something and see what it looks like. Hopefully it'll have to be identical to what's on there. Then you know Satan's involved when that happens. It's kind of a deeper. What I was looking for is like what you see on some of those picture frames, actually at like Michael's and I guess Hobby Lobby. Some of the gold you see on those picture frames, you know. If I had money, I'd buy two colors and I'd probably, you know, work on mixing. But I don't want to. I don't have money. Trying to get to an apartment. It's going to get hot here. I should have been in Montana. I found this place has been there since 2018. I'm like, why did I move into that? I guess because it looked like a house and it's actually an apartment. Oh, it's fabulous with a garage for like freaking 1,200 or something for a one bedroom. I haven't seen it. They could have been hiding it from me. I don't know. But it did look like a house, so maybe I kind of just thought it was a house. In Billings, I think it is. It's nice, but there's only like one available, so I'm sure they're not always available. When I was looking at like 2018, you know what? I think it may not have been built yet. I think that's what happened. I think I did see it, and I'm like, well, I mean, there's no reason that I couldn't survive in Oklahoma or Texas. I mean, I've done a lot for their groups of people. I mean, honest. See, that's the problem is I'm not dishonest. If I was dishonest, then I'd had done famously well, but then I'd be on track to go to hell with the rest of them. So that is what it is. Yeah, it is kind of weird here. Like when I come back here, but the girl behind the counter is pretty cool. She just sends confusing messages, so I had to make sure she wasn't working for them. She could be, but it doesn't look like it. That's what they do, because they want you to act. And actually, I wouldn't hit on her, and I don't hit on anybody anyway. I just talk to them. I spend a lot of time talking to them, see who they are, that kind of thing. I mean, now it isn't worth even talking to people that are useless. You know, I would talk to people if they weren't useless. I mean, somebody comes along, give them money, they'll do whatever they say. But she said they want to send confusing messages, so you don't know what to do. Again, part of that crazy making, gaslighting, spycraft torture. Yeah, that wouldn't do anything to anybody if you did it for 25, 30 years, right? do anything. You know, just you're not gonna, unless you were a criminal and or a crazy person to begin with. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do.